God says, I am in tears. I have been trying to warn you for hours. This is your final chance. Don't skip. If you ignore this, you will regret it deeply. Listen to me now. This is a very important message for you to hear, because what is happening around you is not small, and you can't ignore it. I have been calling your spirit over and over, putting signs in your way, and stirring your heart when it's quiet. Still, you keep putting off what you really feel. I'm not making you afraid. This message is truth wrapped in love, and you should not ignore it. You will walk right into something you could have avoided that will leave a mark on your heart if you turn away now. Don't leave now. What I'm about to tell you will keep you safe, lead you, and change the course of your life. If you believe, type Amen. You could feel the unease in your chest. When everything around you seemed fine, but something inside you told you something wasn't right. That whisper wasn't in your head. It was me calling to get in touch with you before you make a decision. I can clearly see the way forward and the results that you can't see yet. That's why my voice is louder and has become more important. I'm not trying to keep you in line. Please don't feel bad about what you did. It will stay with you longer than you think. Please take a moment to listen and understand that what you do next is more important than you think. I know that people, bills, and thoughts that won't settle have kept you from focusing on what you need to do. Because life is so busy and hard, I know how easy it is to ignore that pull inside. But you need to know that this warning isn't random and that you can't set it off for another time. Everything happens at the right time, and right now is a very important time for you. Even if it doesn't seem very exciting at first, what seems small right now is linked to something much bigger, and what happens next will depend on how you pay attention right now. With all my love, I ask you to please take a moment to like this video if it speaks to you and moves you. This way, the truth can reach more people who are at the same crossroads. You're not the only one who feels this way. I have been with you through all of your confusion, doubt, and silent struggles that you haven't told anyone about, even though it may feel that way at times. I was there with you when you felt lost, guiding you gently even when you didn't know I was there. And now I'm getting closer and talking louder because I see something coming up that needs your attention and trust. This is not about getting in trouble. It's to keep you safe. I need you to know the difference. Your life is coming to a decision right now, whether you know it or not just yet. It could be a person, a place, or a direction you're thinking about, and it seems appealing because it might make things easier or help you feel better quickly. That's not all I see, though. I can see what it will take from you if you go there without listening to me. Because of this, my voice sounds urgent once doors are opened. They can't be closed the same way again. I want to switch your path before you go in a direction that will be harder to get back from. To agree, type yes. You might be wondering why I sound so serious and why these words feel so heavy to you right now. It's because I really care about your future, your peace, and the path you're supposed to take. I have plans for you that will help you grow, heal, and be blessed in ways you can't even imagine. But those plans can't work without your help, so please be ready to listen when I talk, even if it means changing your path. Putting this off won't just delay your blessing. It could cause you pain that you don't need and that I never wanted for you. Think about times in your life when you felt a strong urge to do something different and later saw that going with that urge kept you safe. You were following my lead, even though you didn't fully understand it at the time. Also, think about the times you ignored that voice inside you and went ahead anyway, and how things turned out. I'm not telling you this to make you feel bad. I'm doing it to help you see how I've been in your life over and over again. I have always been there, and now that this moment is more important, I can say it with even more clarity. You sometimes doubt the good that's in you, but I see it in your heart. I can tell that you want to do the right thing, even when you're not sure what to do. I won't give up on getting in touch with you, even though it's been hours since I last did so. Even though I won't make you answer, I will keep calling you, because you mean more to me than you know. Remember that this is your last chance to listen before things go badly and are harder to fix. Don't let anything else take this moment away from you. Don't let doubt make you think that this is just another thought that will go away. It's real, and it's meant for you right now, where you are. Take a deep breath, put out the noise and let my words sink in. You will be safe, clear, and on a path that will bring you peace instead of regret if you follow it. Why are over 19,547 people getting rich all of a sudden? Because they started using a weird 9-word password that was found while studying the brain. People use it from their couches and report getting money in their accounts without expecting it, getting rid of debts, and improving their lives. Scientists say it turns on a part of your brain that controls abundance that is 150 million years old. Backed by Harvard, tested in the lab, and life-changing. Elites used this password in secret until a neuroscientist told everyone about it. Then it spreads quickly and could be taken down at any time. Before it's gone for good, click the link in the description and comments. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site, you are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you, is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose, join the conversation, and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today, join our community, and see what God brings back into your life. Right now is a time when your awareness can either grow or fade, and I want you to let it grow. Now is not the time to go back to old habits of ignoring how you really feel. You're trying to figure out what I'm telling you to be careful of. I know you want clear answers too, but what I'm about to give you is even more powerful than details. I'm telling you what to do. There is a change going on around you, and it's not as clear as you thought it would be. Small choices, quiet conversations, and choices that don't seem harmful at first glance hide it. Still, those little things are making a way. You are either getting closer to your goal or farther away from it along that path. Type, I believe that God will keep his word. There is someone nearby who makes you feel at ease, but something about them has been sending you a quiet warning. You tried to ignore how you felt because you didn't want to make things awkward or different. But I need you to understand that not every connection is meant to last. Not everyone who smiles at you wants the best for your future either. This isn't about being mean to them. You need to keep your peace and follow your path. It's been hard for your eyes to see what I'm showing you. I know you have a good heart because you often believe the best in people even when they don't deserve it. You tell yourself that things will get better over time, that they will understand you better, or that things will change. But time can't fix something that comes from the wrong place. If you stay in the wrong place for too long, it can slowly drain what I have put inside you. Right now, it would be worse for you to keep quiet than to speak up or leave the room, which is why my voice sounds urgent. I want you to pick your peace over your comfort. You have also been putting off making a decision. It's something you keep putting off because you don't know how it will go. You keep looking forward to the right time. That being said, I want you to know that the present moment is the one I intend for you. It won't get easier if you wait longer. It's only going to make things worse. Please trust me enough to take that step, even if you're not sure what to do. If you obey right now, doors will open for you that if you hesitate, they won't type 7777 to get good luck. You might not be ready to act because you think you need more time, more information, or more confidence. But being ready doesn't always mean doing something. It grows through it sometimes. Even if you don't fully understand it yet, I have already given you what you need to move forward. You already have the strength you need. You just need to bring it out. Once you take that first step, things will start to fall into place in ways you could not have imagined. I can see the fear that comes up when you want to make a change. It talks to you in a whisper about what could go wrong, what you could lose, and how other people might react. But fear doesn't speak the truth. It comes from a place of doubt and uncertainty. You won't lose anything because of me. You have to let go of what feels familiar in order to move forward to something better. You have to trust me if you want what I have planned for you to be worth more than what you have now. You are not being punished, and this is not meant to hurt you. This is a way to protect yourself, even if it makes you feel bad right now. I'm taking away things from your life that don't belong there and putting them where they do. That process can feel like loss at times, but it's really just making room for something better. For now, I need you to trust the process and listen to my voice. You'll understand this better later. There have been times when you really wanted to stop, think again, or bolt from something. But you ignored those feelings. Those moments did not happen by chance. While things were still simple, they were my attempts to help you. I'm giving you another chance to listen and answer right now. That's what I meant when I said, this is your last chance. Now is the time to make decisions, not because I no longer care, but because things will start to happen based on those decisions. You're stronger than you believe. I've seen you get through things that could have broken you, even if you've had doubts about yourself in the past. You are still standing, though. That strength didn't just appear out of nowhere. It's something I put inside of you, and now I want you to use it, not to fight other people, but to do what you think is right. Now is the time for you to follow through on what you say and do. You're about to receive a blessing, but it needs a clear path to get to you. You will make what I have already planned take longer if you stay in places that block that path. You shouldn't miss what's meant for you because you were too afraid to move. There is no reason for your life to be full of constant stress and confusion. I am guiding you toward clarity, peace, and a future that shows how you will fulfill the purpose I gave you. It's okay if you can't see everything at this time. To move on to the next step, you don't need to know everything. You only need to be ready to listen and brave enough to do what you feel. I'm taking you step by step, and each one will show you more than the last. You won't walk in the dark if you stay close to me. Can 9 easy words really make a difference in your money? It has already helped more than 19,000 people get out of debt and start living a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. When brain experts found out that this password works up to 20 times faster than the law of attraction, they were shocked. A lot of people do it every day, and money just pours into their lives. For some, the results are so powerful that they feel like gifts from God. But this big step forward is already being harmed by the law and could be taken away at any time. Before it's gone, click the link in the description and comments. You're not losing your cool. You are learning things that will keep your future safe. Right now is the start of a big change in your life that you can't undo. Just hold on tight. It's been taking a toll on your energy slowly, but surely. You were never meant to carry this weight by yourself. You tried to handle it in a quiet way by telling yourself that things would work out in the end, and that you didn't need to talk about it. But avoiding problems doesn't make them go away. It only delays how bad they are. I have seen you struggle under this weight, and I have been telling you to let go of it before it gets too heavy for you. Now is the time to let go of what has been holding you back. To accept change, type 555. There's a truth you have been afraid to accept. There's something you know deep down, but haven't let yourself fully acknowledge. You keep thinking that if you ignore it for long enough, it will go away or change into something easier to handle. But truth doesn't go away when it's ignored. It gets stronger until you have to pay attention to it. It's coming to the surface now. Being stuck on something that doesn't belong in your life stops you from moving forward. It's not about losing. It's about getting in touch with what really belongs to you. You are also being asked to break out of a pattern that has happened over and over again in your life. There are new faces and situations, but the pattern keeps coming back because the lesson has not been fully understood. I'm not telling you this to make you feel bad. I want to free you from it for good. You have the power to break the pattern once you see it clearly. Stop doing the things that have been holding you back right now and start moving in a different direction. If you believe me, type 222. There are people around you who might try to confuse you with their ideas, which will not match up with what I am showing you now. Some people will tell you to carry on with your plans since things appear to be fine or less dangerous. But comfort doesn't always mean that something is true. Also, ease doesn't always mean that something is right. I need you to learn to recognize my voice more than anyone else's because I see everything. If you listen to me, you'll move with purpose instead of just winging it. Making the changes I'm telling you to make might make you feel like you're taking a chance. It's normal to feel that way because going into the unknown can feel like leaving something stable. You are leaving behind something that is not really stable, though. It's something that makes you feel safe while slowly stopping your growth. There is something I am leading you toward that will help you, make you stronger, and give you peace no matter what. Have faith that what's coming next is stronger than what you're being asked to let go of. There are doubts and questions in your heart that you are not saying out loud. These are the things that are trying to stop you. On the other hand, I see your strength even when you don't. You've been through a lot already, and everything has been getting you ready for this moment. You're not as weak as your fears would have you believe. You have the power to make the right choice, and I'm here to help you. You also need to know something important about timing. You've had chances in the past, but you weren't ready to take them. You are more aware now than you were before, so this time is different. Being aware makes you responsible, and what you do with that knowledge will determine what happens next. This is why I'm calling it your final chance. You won't have another chance to make this choice. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm calling you to get clear. There is a difference between reacting out of fear and reacting because you understand. The truth that is being shown to you right now is what I want you to say. Take a moment to breathe, get in touch with yourself, and feel where I'm leading you. Your steps will be steady, and your heart will be at ease when you leave that spot. It may feel like you're going through this by yourself, but you're not. Everything you do, everything you think, and every choice you are about to make, I am with you. When you're not sure what to do, remember that I'm always with you. I will show you the way, keep you safe, and give you strength. You won't fall if you lean on me. On the other side of this choice, there is something beautiful waiting for you. Something that fits with the kind of person you're supposed to be. It might not look the way you thought it would, but you will know for sure that it feels right. You will feel calm where there was chaos and sure where there was uncertainty. These things happen when you listen instead of ignoring. Please don't think that what you are seeing now is not important. This is a big moment. You will take a different path from now on because of this moment. What you do today will have an effect on the rest of your life, either for the better or for the worse. Please pick the path that brings you closer to what I have planned for you. Choose growth, truth, and that which is right. You can see more than the surface, past the reasons you gave yourself to leave things the way they were. Now is the time when truth speaks louder than denial. You need to keep that clear in your mind. What if all you needed to do to get rich was say the right words? This forgotten prayer is now helping regular people get out of debt and become financially free. Researchers say that each of these 9 words opens up a brain area that is deep in charge of abundance. It works in just a few weeks for people who use it at home. It was never meant for everyone. The government could pull this secret at any time now that it's out in the open. Before it's gone for good, click the link in the description and comments. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. A part of you already knows what needs to change, even if you haven't told yourself that fully yet. When everything else stops talking and something deeper starts to speak, you've felt it in the quiet times, the gaps between your thoughts. That voice isn't trying to throw you off. This is meant to help you find the best things for your life. It won't go away just because you ignore it. It will only make things more difficult for you. It won't take away everything from you if you listen to it. It will help you find something that is truly yours. To get rid of fear, type 999. Even though things don't feel right, you've been trying to hold everything together to keep things stable. You told yourself that endurance would be enough to get through this. A lack of direction, on the other hand, will only keep you stuck. You don't have to carry everything. I want you to let go of things that aren't yours. Being strong and being stubborn are not the same thing. And I'm calling you to real strength right now. Real strength is being able to listen, change and act when the time is right. This goes deeper than that, and you need to understand it. What you're going through isn't just about one person or one situation. It has to do with living the life you were meant to live. When you stay in places that aren't in line with that alignment, you start to feel antsy, lost, and worn out. It's not because you're not healthy. It's because you're no longer comfortable with what you used to accept. It can be hard to grow because you have to let go of things that don't fit anymore. Have faith to stay strong. You are getting ready for something bigger. Something that needs you to be clear, brave, and trust me, even when you can't see the whole picture. I'm not putting you in a dangerous situation for no reason. I'm taking you to a new level in your life that you haven't been to yet. But you have to let go of what is stopping you right now in order to step into it. You can't bring the past with you into the future I've planned for you. That's why this moment is so important. Some people might not get the changes you're about to make. They might doubt you, question you, or try to get you to stay the same. But what they know isn't your guide, and what they say isn't your direction. You are being led by me according to a plan that goes beyond what other people can see. That truth is something you need to learn to hold on to even when it's hard. You need to go through this to grow and get ready for what's next. It's not just your body that's been tired, your mind and spirit as well. It's hard to explain how being uncertain for so long has worn you down. But I want you to know that this is not the end of your story. Now is the time when things start to change, when confusion turns into clarity, and when constant tension turns into peace. There's no reason for you to always be struggling. Also, you don't have to figure everything out at once. It's not my expectation that you know everything right away. What I want to ask is easy but strong. Pay attention to how you feel, believe what is being shown, and then do the next thing that fits with that truth. You don't have to see the whole path before you start walking. I'll be with you through every step, and each one will lead to the next. These lessons will teach you something important about trust. It's not enough to trust someone when everything is easy and clear. It's about having faith when things aren't clear, when you can't see the end result, and when you know you need to move anyway. This is the kind of trust that makes your spirit stronger and your bond with me stronger. Even though it's not always easy, it's always worth it. Also, I want you to know that you're not losing anything that was meant to be yours. What is meant for you will stay with you, grow, and follow you where you go. No matter how hard you try, things that aren't meant for you will slip away. Let go is not the same as failing. It's in line with what's right. And doing the right thing will bring you peace on its own. You are becoming stronger in a quiet way right now, even if you aren't fully aware of it yet. If you want to change things, act with awareness, and move in a way that is true to you, you need strength. You've always had this strength, but now it's coming out in a way that will change your future. Keep it in mind and don't doubt it. You are becoming more like this. The people around you want you to move up in your life. One where you have to let go of old habits, relationships, and ways of thinking. It's not about changing into someone else. It's about becoming a better person. You already have the part of yourself that is in line with truth, peace, and purpose. I'm just pointing you in the right direction. It's a call to fully awaken, see clearly, and act on the knowledge that's been building up inside you. Take your time with this feeling. It's leading you to something more important than you can see right now. Now that you've reached this point, you can't keep going the same way without getting hurt. The weight of what used to be manageable is rising, and that's not by accident. I'm letting you feel the weight so you can see that you need to make a change. It's not meant to be too much for you, but to make it clear that staying where you are will cost you more than going forward. You are learning the difference between being comfortable and having a purpose. Now it's up to you to choose. To move into place, type 33. So what does neuroscientists mean when they call this a wealth trigger? Because this 9-word password is already being used by 19,547 people, and things are changing quickly in their lives. Unexpected deposits, debts forgiven, and a whole new way of life. Scientists say it uses a brain system that is 150 million years old and controls money and plenty. It has already changed a lot of people's lives in just a few weeks. You're lucky to be seeing this. The page could go away at any time. Before it's gone, click the link in the description and comments. You have something inside you that has been waiting for this very moment. There is a part of you that wants to rise but has been holding back because you aren't sure what to do. You've been on the edge of a decision, looking at it from every angle and trying to guess what might happen. But you can't calculate every step, and you can't always guess what to do first. There are times when you have to trust that I am leading you, even when you can't see the whole path. That time has come. And what happens next will depend on how willing you are to take the lead. I can see how you've tried to keep everything in check to keep the peace, avoid chaos, and keep things the same. Truth must be told sometimes, though, for there to be peace. And holding on to something that isn't right makes you feel even more conflicted. I want you to choose the truth, even if it breaks up what you've been trying to keep together. It's not about making a mess. It's about getting your life back in balance. Real peace will come after you choose the truth. To move on, type trust. You are also being asked to let go of a fear that has been making you make bad choices for a long time. It's the worry about what might happen if things shift. The fear of losing what you know, even if it's not good for you. You've been stuck in a safe place because of your fear, but it's not helping you grow. I'm not telling you to forget about your fear. That's what I want you to do. Being brave doesn't mean not being afraid. It's the choice to do something anyway. The way this feels right now is for a reason. Why it looks like everything is becoming clear at once. This is because you are getting ready for a big step forward that needs your full attention and participation. This won't happen if you stay passive or unsure. Choose to go in the direction I'm pointing you. Take a clear, deliberate step in that direction. You will see how things start to change in ways that help your growth once you make that choice. It's possible to feel like you're leaving something behind. But what you're leaving behind isn't meant to follow you into the next part of your life. Holding on to it will only slow you down and make your path more difficult. When you let go, you make room for something new that fits with who you are becoming. This isn't loss. It's a change that you need to make in order to move forward. Don't forget that you are not going through this process by yourself. I am with you every step of the way, even when it seems like you are the only one making these changes. As you move forward, I am leading you, making you stronger, and giving you what you need. You don't have to do this by yourself or know everything. You only need to be ready to listen and brave enough to act. You also need to pay attention to a sense of urgency. You can't put this off without having bad things happen. In the event that you keep putting it off, the chance you have right now will change. Now that I've made things clear, you can act while the door is still open. Things won't become clearer if you wait longer. It will only make things harder. Even though you have had doubts about yourself in the past, you can make this choice. I have seen how strong you are, how resilient you are, and how you can get back up after things go wrong. You have that same strength inside you right now, ready to help you get through this. You can trust that strength because I put it inside you for times like these. It takes a lot of strength to choose to listen when it would be easier to ignore. It shows that you have grown, become more aware, and are ready to do what is right. After knowing something, you now do it. From feeling something, you act on it. This is the point at which your life starts to reflect the truth that you now know. Do not let it go by without something being done. You are being shown the way to a path that will make your life clear, peaceful, and valuable. It might not look the way you thought it would, but you'll know it's right in a way that words can't describe. Your journey has been shaped by your willingness to listen. You will start to see how everything is linked and how each step leads to the next. This is the start of something new that will get stronger as you keep doing what I tell you to do. I want you to pay attention to this for a reason. Because the world's noise will try to take over again as soon as you leave this clear state. Do not lose touch with the present moment. This is where your direction is being formed. Things that used to make you feel good don't make you feel the same way they used to. The way we talk feels different. Things feel heavier in some places. Things you used to take without question are now being called into question by your own thoughts. That is not a mess. That is waking up. And it's meant to help you get rid of things that aren't working for you anymore. You shouldn't stay in places that make you feel bad about yourself or lower your spirit. Here's the difference between where you are now and where you should be. To get clear, type 888. You can't hold back any longer. A truth is rising inside you. No matter how hard you try to keep things the same, you have been changing to fit into situations that were never meant to help you grow. You have been shrinking in places where you were meant to grow. It wasn't my intention when I made you to constantly give up your peace and purpose. I made you to walk in line with the truth. Now that truth is telling you to move forward. You might feel like you're fighting it. Even though you want to make a change, that's okay. When you jump into something new, even if it's good for you, resistance often shows up. But don't think that resistance means you should stop. Sometimes it's just the last thing standing in the way of a breakthrough. Things that seemed hard at first will become freeing in ways you didn't expect if you trust yourself through them. Type believed to be true. People's financial lives are being changed quietly by a 9-word password that got out. It has already helped more than 19,000 people get money, freedom, and peace. People use it every day from their couches and say it has helped them make real money. Scientists say it works much faster than other methods because it uses deep brain pathways that are linked to money. Elites used to keep this secret, but now it's spreading too quickly. But this secret could be revealed at any time by the government. Before it's gone for good, click the link in the description and comments. You also need to let go of something from the past. Something has been quietly affecting the choices you've been making without you being aware of it. Something that hurt you in the past, something that let you down, or a time when things didn't go our way. You kept that experience with you, and it's changed how you see the present. But you shouldn't live your life based on what hurt you in the past. You should move forward without fear that comes from old wounds. I can see how you've tried to keep yourself safe by clinging to things that are familiar to you, even if they aren't helping you anymore. At one point, that defense made sense, but now it's stopping your progress. Allow yourself to let go of the old shield and move into a new level of trust. Believe that what I'm leading you toward won't hurt you like other things have. Believe that you are not the same person you were before. You are stronger now. Right now is a powerful time because it's not just about making one choice. It's about changing the way you live. You have to pick awareness over avoiding it, truth over comfort, and growth over staying the same. At this point, your path starts to change in a way that will last. You're not just picking one thing. You're changing the way you are. Additionally, as you move forward, you may notice that some people or situations move away from you. Don't worry about this. What isn't on your path can't stay with you as you become clear. There is no rejection here. Alignment is what it is. There will be no need to force what is meant for you to stay or come closer. What is not meant for you will fall away on its own. It's important for you to know that you're not losing anything important in your life. Right now, what is real, what is right, and what is meant for you will stand the test. You're just making room for those things to get to you without getting in the way. This is why you shouldn't be afraid to let go. You should accept it as a part of your growth. Another kind of peace is waiting for you. A kind of peace that doesn't depend on everything being in order. When you are in alignment and know you are walking in the truth, you feel at peace. You are close to peace, but you need to take this step first. You will stay in a cycle of doubt if you stay where you are, but moving forward will give you peace of mind and clarity. It's okay if you still have questions. You don't have to know everything before you move. You already have what you need. This is the knowledge, understanding, and direction I'm giving you right now. If you feel something, it means you are going in the right direction. Do not doubt that I am not leading you around for no reason. If you doubt yourself or are afraid of something, remember that you are stronger than those things. Now is the time to show yourself that you're right and act in line with what you know deep down. You'll see how things start to fit together step by step once you do that. Don't move away from this moment. Do not let it disappear like so many others. You can tell this is different because you feel it in your body. Now is your chance to pick a path that will bring you growth, peace, and a sense of purpose. Being aware of something changes everything, and it doesn't go away quietly. You are being called to a deeper level of understanding. What you do with this can change the next part of your life. Right now, you need to understand something very important. It's not just about staying away from bad things. Also, it's about stepping into something good that's been waiting for you. I have set you on a path that will bring you peace, growth, and a stronger sense of purpose. But you have to be a part of that path. It's not possible to get there from where you are. You have to be ready to change, move, and trust what I show you, even if it goes against what you know. Number 666. That which is no longer useful is let go of. It's like you've been watching your own potential from afar instead of stepping into it. You've had hints of what your life could be like. Times when everything seemed to be in order and make sense. But after those times, there was hesitation, doubt, and a desire to go back to what felt safe. You need to stop taking steps back and start taking steps forward. That which you saw is not a trick. It shows you what you can do when you choose alignment. Being aware of this also means being responsible for it. You can't just say that you don't know any longer. You can't say you're confused when you've already been given help. It's not meant to put pressure on you. It's meant to give you strength. It is possible to do what is right when you know it, and that action makes things different. There is no longer any doubt in your mind. You are at a point where you can choose. Type, I'm ready to take the lead. I can see how you've been worrying about what other people might say, or how they will react to the choices you make. You haven't realized how much that worry has held you back. I need you to understand, though, that other people's expectations should not guide your life. You are led by me, and I am leading you toward a goal that is specific to you. Following that goal might not always get you praise, but it will give you peace. You are also being called to a deeper level of trust. You don't just have to trust me when things go well or the way is clear. You have to trust me when I tell you to move without seeing the whole picture. This kind of trust makes you stronger and closer to living the life you were meant to live. Even though it's not always easy, it always has meaning. How did the wealthy get so much money so easily? The public now knows a simple 9-word password. A lot of people use it every day and see money come into their lives like never before. Scientists say it turns on an old brain system that is directly linked to having a lot of things. Backed by Harvard, tested in the lab, and life-changing. Many people have already been able to get out of debt in just a few weeks. This breakthrough is under a lot of stress, though, and it could end at any time. Before it's gone, click the link in the description and comments. Don't worry about what will happen next. Just let go of the need to know everything about it. People who are in charge may feel safe, but they often have less power over your life. You can make things happen that you couldn't make on your own when you let go of that need and let me guide you. When control is given up and trust is shown, this is where growth starts. During this time of change, there is something strong going on. It's not just a change in time. Today is the start of a new part of your life. You have learned what you needed to learn from what you are leaving behind. Now it is time to move on. You will stay in a place you have already outgrown if you hold on to it. You can move on to the next thing when you let go. You might not know what to expect when you think about what's coming up, but that's not something to be afraid of. It means you are about to start something new that hasn't been shaped by your past. This is where you start to make your future fit who you are becoming, not who you were. Don't forget that you don't have to do this by yourself. Every step of the way, I'll be there to help, guide, and give you what you need as you move forward. Come back to this moment, this clarity, and this connection when you're not sure what to do. That being said, you are not without direction or help. You also need to pay attention to a sense of urgency. This can't be put off without having bad things happen. The chance you have right now depends on when you became aware of it. If you decide to do something, you will see how to move forward. If you wait, you might end up in the same situation again, but this time it will be harder. These changes are possible for you, even if they feel hard. I have seen how strong you are, how tough you are, and how you can get through things that seemed impossible at first. You have that same strength inside you right now, ready to help you get through this. Have faith in your strength and the direction you are getting. On the other side of this choice, there is something waiting for you. You've been looking for something that will give you the peace and happiness you want. It might not look exactly how you thought it would, but it will feel right in a way that words can't describe. If you move forward with trust and truth, this is what will happen. As this moment ends, don't forget to deal with how you feel. This isn't just another feeling or thought. It tells you what to do. What you do now will affect what happens next. And I want you to make a choice that helps you grow, find peace, and find your purpose. There have been enough signs, moments of clarity, and inner confirmations for you to know which way you are being led. It's no longer a question of whether you get it. You have to decide if you will act. Being aware and acting are two different things. The present moment wants you to switch between them. If you just know something without doing anything, you will feel tension inside that won't go away. That stress isn't meant to hurt you. It's meant to push you toward what you already know is right. Type 44 to be strong. Something inside you is also starting to rise. Something that makes you feel stronger than the doubts that used to stop you. You might not trust it completely yet, but you can tell it's getting stronger. In that moment, your inner strength lines up with the truth you are receiving. It's not a new thing. It's always been there, but now you're ready to use it, so it's coming forward. This strength is what will help you make the choice you need to make. You've spent time trying to figure out every possible outcome because you think you'd feel better if you could see the whole picture. But you need to understand that knowing everything does not make you confident. It comes from having faith in how you feel. Things are clear enough for you to take the next step. There is no need to wait for more information because what is already clear will not change. What needs to happen will not happen right away. Stick to the truth by typing, faithful. In spite of how wrong it feels, you may still be holding on to things that make you feel safe. Comfort can make you feel safe, but it can also keep you in places where you can't grow. I want you to look past what makes you feel good and focus on what is real. Comfort can't lead you to the truth. It might be scary at first to choose the truth, but it will make you feel more at peace in the long run. You're not being told to give up everything at once. I want you to take the next step that is in front of you. That step might not seem important, but it has meanings that you can't see. Every step you take that is in line with the truth makes your life go faster. That drive will help you move forward in ways that hesitating won't. You also need to let go of something emotionally. something that has something to do with what you've been through in the past. That thing has been bothering you, and you don't fully understand how much it has changed your present. That feeling has affected the choices you've made, the way you've reacted, and even the things you expect to happen. Please put it behind you. It's not that it didn't matter, it's that it has nothing to do with your future. To start over, you shouldn't bring old pain with you. Why are so many people suddenly getting money? They found a 9-word wealth password hidden in neuroscience research, that's why. Users report getting money they didn't expect, getting rid of debts, and finding new opportunities. Some people say it feels almost divine. Scientists have confirmed that it turns on a powerful, old part of your brain that is linked to wealth and plenty. But it won't be free for long now that it's been leaked. Before it's gone for good, click the link in the description and comments. You might think that letting go means losing something important, but it really just makes room for something better. The things you're holding on to don't make you who you are or bring you peace. Getting rid of it will help you move on with strength and clarity. This is how you grow, and you need it for what's to come. It's also important for you to know that the path you are being led toward is not a mess. It has something to do with the purpose I gave you. Every step you take that is in line with that purpose will bring you closer to living a meaningful life. That's not what this is about. It has to do with direction. You are making progress as long as you are going in the right direction. At times, you might feel unsure again, and your doubts might try to come back and make you question your choice. Keep this moment in mind for when that happens. Remember how clear things are for you now and the truth that you now know. That truth doesn't change because of how you feel. Keep it close and let it help you get through those times. You're not the only one going through this. Even if it seems like you're the only one making these changes, know that I am here to help, guide, and strengthen you as you move forward. You won't have to figure this out by yourself. Trust me to guide you in a way that will help you grow and bring you peace. You must also be aware of and respect the right time. We won't be able to catch this moment again. You now have more clarity about an opportunity that needs your response. Alignment will move forward if you do something. You might be in the same situation again, but this time it will be harder if you wait. You have the power to make this choice, even if it seems hard. I have seen how strong you are, how tough you are, and how you can get through things that seemed impossible at first. You have that same strength inside you right now, ready to help you get through this. Have faith in your strength and the direction you are getting. There is something on the other side of this step that you can use. You've been looking for something that will give you the peace and happiness you want. No matter how different it looks from what you had in mind, you can't deny that it feels right. If you move forward with trust and truth, this is what will happen. Now is not the time to wait to act on how you feel. This isn't just another feeling or thought. It tells you to move on. What you do now will affect what happens next. And I want you to make a choice that helps you grow, find peace, and find your purpose. Now, even though you don't fully trust it yet, your inner voice is louder than the noise around you. You've been following that voice for a long time, but now it's too late to ignore. It's not there to make things hard. To help you get clear and at peace, it's there. It will make you feel better about the choices you are making the more you listen to it. This is how you start to move forward without hesitating, to ask for direction, type 111. You need to understand something about this time. It's not just what you're leaving behind. It's about the next step you take. I've got something ready for you that needs a clear path. A way forward that isn't blocked by fear, doubt, or ties that don't serve you anymore. You make room for what is meant to come in when you let go of what isn't in line. This is why it's not a loss to let go. It's an important part of receiving. You might still want to go back to what you know, even though you know it's not good for you for now. You shouldn't stay because of that pull. It makes you think of the things you're used to. Even if something feels strong, that doesn't mean it's right. Tell yourself to pick what's right over what feels good. When you do that, you'll feel a deeper peace that isn't based on what you're used to. To move forward, type let go. You have something inside you that wants to grow too. There is something that has been waiting for you to decide. You have felt it when you were able to see things clearly and imagine a different future. That feeling is not a fluke. It shows what is possible when your goals are in line with your actions. I want you to stop holding back from that growth and fully embrace it. This is where big changes start to happen in your life. You don't need to know everything about moving before you do it. Trust what you already know. Things are clear enough for you to take the next step. You don't have to see the whole path before you start walking. With each step, more will become clear, and I will help you through them all. There may be times when doubt comes back and makes you wonder if you are making the right choice. That makes sense, since change often brings doubt. That being said, don't let those times make you hesitate. Remember how you feel right now. It's clear you understand and you know something needs to change. The truth doesn't go away just because doubt shows up. Keep it close and let it lead you. You're stronger than you think. You have been through tough times that have made you who you are today. Even if you have had doubts about yourself in the past, it wasn't meant for those things to hold you back. They were meant to get you ready for times like these. It is possible for you to make this choice and move forward with confidence. Why are over 19,547 people getting rich all of a sudden? Because they started using a weird 9-word password that was found while studying the brain. People use it from their couches and report getting money in their accounts without expecting it, getting rid of debts, and improving their lives. Scientists say it turns on a part of your brain that controls abundance that is 150 million years old. Backed by Harvard, tested in the lab, and life-changing. Elites used this password in secret until a neuroscientist told everyone about it. Then it spreads quickly and could be taken down at any time. Before it's gone for good, click the link in the description and comments. You are also learning something important about trust right now. Being able to be sure of every outcome is not what trust is. It means trusting that you are being led in the right direction. It means being sure that you are being led in a way that is good for you, even if you can't see straight ahead. This kind of trust will get you through this and the next part of your life. You're not the only one going through this. I am with you and will help you, guide you, and give you what you need as you go forward. You don't need to carry this by yourself. Bring your attention back to this connection, this moment, and this clarity when you're not sure what to do. You will get back on track. You must also be aware of and respect the right time. You can't put this off without having bad things happen. What's giving you clarity has something to do with the chance you have right now. You will move forward with alignment if you do something about it. You might find yourself in the same situation again, but this time it will be harder if you wait. You have the chance to make a different choice, act with awareness, and move in a way that fits with your purpose. This is not something to be taken lightly because it could make a big difference in your life. What you do now will affect what happens next. On the other side of this choice, there is something waiting for you. You've been looking for something that will give you the peace and happiness you want. No matter how different it looks from what you had in mind, you can't deny that it feels right. If you move forward with trust and truth, this is what will happen. Now is not the time to wait to act on how you feel. Now is your chance to try something new that fits who you are becoming. No matter where you are or what you know now, you are not meant to stay there. At this point, you need to accept something very important. You are about to enter your divine future, but remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit Community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give, and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall, share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.